Alright guys, welcome back, and in this video I want to talk a little bit about typing Cantonese on your uh, iPhones. There's these keyboards that I'm going to recommend for the iPhone. They're not actually, excuse me, available for Android. As a matter of fact, on Android, I think you'll see that the best way of inputting Cantonese is through Google's own keyboard called Google 粵語輸入法, and I'll link to that later. But on iPhone, on iOS devices, it seems that these three that I have here on screen are the best. So a quick introduction. 廣東話輸入法 from the left. This doesn't actually use a standardized system. I think it's something that the author came up with. So it's a slight variant of the romanization systems that you guys have seen before. And I guess this is just one of the peculiarities that come with learning Cantonese. You know, there are so many romanization systems, and we just have to get used to them and learn them as we go along. But it's a fantastic keyboard, so I definitely recommend that you guys check it out. This one is it is paid, so you know, it's not very expensive. Maybe it's like, I think, $1 US, $2 US. I don't remember. But you can consider supporting the app developers. I think it's a fantastic keyboard. So the second one here is Kanto Key. Kanto Key is an implementation of the Yuping system. So if you are learning Yuping, and that's what we use at Canto Lounge as well, you can definitely try this keyboard out. It will feel very familiar to you. And it's a really, really good keyboard as well, so I can recommend that. And of course, where would we be without Google's own implementation? Now, this keyboard is actually different from the one on Android. Gboard is actually a keyboard that contains multiple languages, and the one that I just recommended for, that talked about for Android, that's actually only for Cantonese, right? So unlike the other two, Gboard I sometimes use to input Cantonese by voice, right? And I think this is a recent feature. I don't think that Chinese was available until very recently. So anyway, let's see these keyboards in action. So first of all, setup. So I want to go to settings, general, scroll down to keyboard, and then keyboards, and then add new keyboard, and go down to third-party keyboards. That's where the installed keyboards are going to be. And I've already added them, so they're not here. But you can just hit on them and add them. And let's see, where are we? Okay, so once you have done that, for Gboard, I should say as well, for languages, you have to add Chinese. It doesn't matter that it says it's simplified, and you do have to add Chinese though. So I want to go add language and find Chinese on this list. Obviously, I've added it, so it's not here. But once you've added it, it will appear on the screen. So that's pretty much it for setup. And let's go and have a look at how these keyboards do. So I'm just gonna type a sample sentence in an open Google Docs. Let's start with 廣東話輸入法. This one. So the sample sentence I'm going to type is 我而家學緊廣東話. I am currently learning Cantonese. So that would be 我而 Okay, so this is again not Yuping, so you have to go yi 而家. So it's not G-double-A, it's just G-A. And then, 學緊. You can see because I typed this sentence before, so it actually predicts it relatively well. So 廣 and then 東話, there we go, and full stop. Okay. So that's this keyboard. The more you use it, the more accurate it gets. And the next keyboard is, now where is it? Sorry, I just have a lot of keyboards. And we can just get out of this keyboard. Okay, there we go. And the next keyboard is Kanto Key. So this one uses Yuping, so let's see how typing goes here. So 我而家學緊 So it doesn't always predict multiple words, but that's okay. We can just select each one ourselves. There we go. Okay, and that's pretty much it for these two keyboards. Quick demonstration, and of course, good old Google Gboard. And you want to go to Chinese, and then just hit on the space bar ignition. 我而家學緊廣東話。Okay, and there we go. Good old Google, always reliable. So that's it, and I hope that you guys found this useful. And as usual, if you have any questions or comments, very welcome to leave them below. I will do my best to get back to you. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, as usual. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Cheers.